Yeah, okay. So, hello everyone, good morning and good evening. Uh, yeah, it's been a long time. I think it's around 10 days, right? So, last class was, I think, yes, 18th. Okay, okay, fine. That's okay. So, hardly 1 week will wind up. Okay, okay, we'll finish this application in 3 days, and the remaining few topics are there, and definitely I'll cover all the things. Okay, no worry. Fine. Okay. So, let's back to our application. So we were discussing about this Angular social application. This is second major project of this course. So where we stop in the last class? Let me log in once. Uh, Let me go to here. We apply the form validation also, right? Yeah, yeah. Just click on login. So login success. Okay. So I have login. Unit testing after this example. After this project, we'll start unit testing. Okay. Yeah, fine. Okay. So I have login and we have discussed about the dashboard page. This is the dashboard page. So once you log in, you can get the your profile information. You can edit your profile. You can update your things. Okay, update it was working, and experience and all. Add experience. We already done that. Okay, so add education also we finish, and we delete functionality also was finished. Okay, and let me check experience deleted. Okay, so these things are finished, and what is left out is um I think in the dashboard something is left out. What is that is edit profile, add experience, add education. Let me just open the documentation. Yeah, so this is developers page. That is this one. We click on developers to get the developers. If we click on the view profile, you can see the profile information. Okay, that's fine. That is done. We made dashboard page, edit profile, add education. Yeah, create profile is pending. Okay, okay, fine. See here, I have login and I have a profile already. Okay, so that's why I have these options. Okay, so what if the person has login for the first time? Uh, the person registered to the application for the first time, so he does not have at all the profile, right? So if we don't have a profile, then uh, how can we create a profile? Okay, we should have a button to create a profile. Okay, so let me log out and register with a new user. So I have Naveen, Rajan, and Mahesh and David. uh, okay, David actually I create by myself, okay, for testing the application. So now let me register with some other new user. Let's say something called Rahul. Rahul. Email ID Rahul at gmail.com. Some dummy email ID. And here, let me give some Rahul at. Okay, let's say like this. Rahul123, and just click on register. So you get the registration successful. Okay, so let me log in once. So I just have to check the cross check, refresh. Yes, I got a new record with Rahul and all this information. So let me log in with Rahul. So Rahul at gmail.com, and password will be Rahul123 and login. Yes, so login successful. Login successful, but this details actually belongs to mine. Okay, because earlier I have login. So problem is this is still existing in the Redux. One second. If I inspect, go to Redux. Yeah. So login everything successful, load profile failure. We can't able to load the profile, but still profile is exists here. It means it's not clear out the profile. Correct. Actually, what we supposed to do is, because we once we click on log out, what we were doing. See, previously I have login with my name, right? So Naveen. So once I log out, Naveen log out means, but still my Naveen data is still exists in the application is maybe we are not cleared the Naveen profile from the Redux store. It is able to fetch the user. So problem will be non-clearing, not clearing the profile. So first of all, when you click on logout, what's happening there? Let me check. Just forget about that error. Let me check if I log out, what happens. Logout means if you can go to where we click on logout in the navbar. So root components navbar component.ts file. Yep. So click logout. I'm dispatching an action called logout user. This is from user actions. So you go to users actions, user actions. But according to logout user, go to reducer. You understand the state change. Yeah, logout user. So logout user, what I'm doing is I'm just removing the token, and token kept empty, authentication false, user is empty. So I'm just making, see, once I click on logout, I'm just making only user object as empty. But what about my profile? Correct. You have to clear the profile as well. Okay. So because there is a profile data as well. If you can see, there is a where is the profile? Yeah, the still profile is there, right? So this profile, education, everything it have to clear. Okay, so how to clear that is, how to clear is we have to dispatch another action to clear that, and that action to be called once you click on logout. So let me do one thing. Uh, real clear profile means profile comes under profile module. I guess we have a profile module, right? Yeah, profiles module. So in this we have a multiple actions like add experience, update profile, and all. So let's make another action for create. I mean clear the profile. So okay. So let me grab one action. So let's say clear profile. So let's paste it. Okay. So here let's say clear profile, and this will be the clear profile. Clear profile, and this is actually not required. Okay, nothing to provide, only just we have to clear the profile. So for this reducer is where profile reducer, go to reducers, profile reducers. So let's make in the last somewhere clear profile. So how I do is just say on profile actions dot clear profile, clear profile, and one function. So here you receive the state and just say return dot state, and I have to clear the profile. What was that profile earlier? Existing state was like this. Okay, let's make a same story now. Let's make the profile as an empty. Okay, so I just make an empty. So clear profile, I just make an empty. I'm not storing anything in local storage, only token. Token anyway I removed using the logout functionality, but extra is profile to be removed from the store. Okay, but when to call this action is the moment you click on the logout, I have to clear out the profile, right? So what I do is now, when I click on the logout, I have to clear. I have to clear. Click on logout is navbar. Yeah, here I have to call. I have to call mean this belongs to profile actions. Let me import profile actions. It's not there. So import star as it's a separate module. Okay, so that's why we have to make it a separate action. Uh, profiles file slash action slash profile actions. Okay, I got the profile actions, and now here once I click on logout, so I say this dot store dot dispatch profile actions dot clear profile. clear profile. That's fine. Okay, so clear profile. So it will create the profile. So let me do one thing. Let me log out. Let me log in with my name. Okay, so let me just show you how it's gonna work. Okay, I say login. So I have login. So my photo has come and my profile has come. That's fine. That's fine. But the moment I click on log out, is been gone to home page. That's fine. But if I log in with a new user, so my profile should not come there. So Rahul at gmail.com and 123 login. Yes, but still my profile is coming. One net. Mm, my action was not one net. If I click on logout user is called, but one second, logout user is called, and then I log in with some other user. Then what happened to my this one? Click logout dispatch profile action dot create profile. This is supposed to happen, right? So two actions, right? Um, but still the profile data is there. See, profile data still UEVRANS technologies profile is there. It is supposed to clear actually, but some error is showing. APS slash profile slash me 400 bad requests. If you're trying to get your own profile, yeah, profile not exist. That's why you get the 400. Okay, profile not existed. Actually, when you get the 400 bad request is when you can go to the profile router, you understand. So when you're trying to get a profile slash me, okay, this one. So you get a 400 request because no profile found. Okay, so once Rahul joined, so for him no profile is there. Definitely 400 will come. That's fine. But why can't it's called clear profile? That's my question. Let me click on logout once. Okay, let me check what was called. Only logout user is called. Something wrong. Only logout user is called, and it's not called clear profile. What is the issue? Yeah, so dispatch, logout user, profile actions, clear profile. This is clear profile. Correct? No, it's supposed to call right. Profile reducer for clear profile. I got the state profile will become empty profile. It is proper, and we don't need the effect also because it's a local thing. Okay, it's not deal with the server and all. It's fine, but why it's supposed to call right? Can you do one thing? I keep this in the first. Okay, let me try once. Profile actions. Everything is correct, man. What's the problem? Uh, now the profile is not available. That's okay because there is no user. Let me log in with my name one more time. Login. Login successful. I got my data. Let me log out and log in with Rahul at gmail.com. And this guy is login. Okay, see now it's working. 1 minute, please check. As soon as I click on the logout, where's the logout? Yeah, so clear profile is executed. Clear profile executed. Logout user also executed. Oh, something weird, na? If I write first line, maybe it was not built properly. It seems earlier. It should work because we write it right. It should work. It should clear the profile and log out the user. It's happened. And after that, after login successful, I got this data. But Rahul does not have a profile. Correct? Rahul does not have a profile because it's the first time he logged into the application. Okay. So if Rahul does not have a profile, if you can see the profile object, it is empty. See empty object. So profile is empty means first time new user creates an account. So his profile object will be empty. So if it is empty, so please make a button to create a profile. Okay. So these buttons for uh, uh, update a profile. So what I do is, which page it is? Dashboard. Let me just close all the guys. Go to the dashboard. Where is dashboard? Belongs to profiles only, components, dashboard, HTML and TS file. Okay, in HTML, what I was doing is for the buttons, where was that? Yeah, here. See dashboard, welcome, name. That's fine. And edit profile, these are all is coming. Actually, these links has to come if it is having a profile. I think I made a condition also, right? Has profile. Yes, there is a function, there is a method has profile. So profile object is there with some data, then has profile. So I do like this. I'll just make a condition here star ngf has profile. If he is having a profile, then only this content will display. So now check it out. If I add a condition, no button has display. Those buttons can only be displayed once you have a profile. Okay, this guy don't have a profile, that's why nothing display. Nothing display is fine, but I want to make a button for create a profile. So what I do is I just take another division. Let's say star ngf has no profile. So they say not has profile. I just create an anchor tag. So let's say create profile. Okay, so just say that's fine. Check it out. Okay, can we take some nice information as well? I just write some uh, small tag, small tag with the class text detail. I say you haven't created a profile yet. Please create one. Okay, so you haven't created a profile yet, so please create one, and both are inline elements. Just add one via tag to the next line. Check it out. Okay, that's fine. I want this to be something bold or something. Let's make it's not a paragraph tag. Let's say small tag. Let's say only the name. I'll make a bold text. Okay. Okay. So welcome Rahul, and can I make some one more HR tag? That's just one line break, one straight line I want. Yeah. So in dashboard, welcome Rahul, and you haven't created a profile yet. Please create one. That's fine. If I log in with my name, see here. If I log in with myself, if I log in with mine, I have a profile. So I got the profile information. There is nothing called a create profile button at all. Okay. Only edit and all because I already have a profile. Fine. If I log out, log in with Rahul. Rahul. Rahul at gmail.com. And let's say Rahul 123 login. So if Rahul login for him is coming as create profile. Yes, that is working perfect. Okay. And now yeah, create profile. So when I click on the create profile, where it's supposed to go? click on create profile. It should go to create profile component. I think this will be create profile or add profile. One second, this is belongs to profiles module. If I go to profile routing module, yeah, create profile path is add profile. Let me just copy this. So path supposed to be add profile. Okay. So now let's check. Supposed to refresh. Yeah. So Rahul has to click on create profile. It go to create profile page. So here you have to write a create profile logic like this create profile. This is same as like edit profile only. Okay. Edit profile means same fields already pre-filled with existing data. But create profile, same fields, but no data, fresh fields, empty fields. So can I get the same content from edit profile page and make it here? Yes, we can do that. Uh, so content will be, let me open which one? Let me open create profile.html aside. This is the one. We got it here. And this is same as edit profile. Let me just go to edit profile.html. I think let me just grab the whole thing, copy, go to create profile.html. Let's paste it. Okay, so few things which will not work and we have to check it out. This is create profile, create a profile, and so ngif has profile. Actually, this condition not required because we if we don't have profile, then only this will work, right? So submit, I say submit create profile. We have to create a profile, right? And here we were updating manually because that is pre-filled data. Now we can manage with ng model. So let me delete these things not required. We will make the data binding with ng model. So next GitHub username and social, Twitter, YouTube, and this one. Yeah, done. And this will be create is a button name, and something which was missing is Yavala function. Let me copy this. Go to create profile.ts file, create that function here. So public submit create profile. That's fine. And HTML, there is nothing, just all static content as of now. So let's check. You get a page first, create profile. Yeah, that's fine. At least we got the page. Okay, so let me go to dashboard. You don't have anything, just click on create profile. You get the page called create profile. So here you have to fill in data. So fill in data means you have to do a data binding and then create. So it's supposed to call the action, reducer, service, and then effector. So all the things we have to make it. That's fine. First, let's make data binding. So how you make the data binding is just like edit profile. If you can recollect the edit profile, what we were doing, I just taken a profile as a separate object, social separate object. Yeah, let me grab those two required and store required because we have to dispatch and actions and all. So copy all this, go to the create profile. I'll just paste here. So I need a profile object for profile data, social object for social data, this data. Okay. So lastly, we'll mix both together. Okay. Fine. ng on init nothing because we don't need anything here. We don't need anything to populate in the form field. That's fine. This empty, and we have to bind it first. So how you bind ng model? So before ng model, let me enable this. I have to see the profile data, and also I have to see the social object data. Okay, so let's make so ng model profile dot company. So let's make a copy and go to website. So profile dot website. This is profile dot location, and this is profile dot designation, this profile dot skills, and this is profile dot bio. This is profile dot GitHub username. Lastly, the social. This all belongs to social, so you have to give not profile. It's social object dot Facebook. Copy uh, here. So social dot Twitter, social dot YouTube. Lastly, the social dot LinkedIn and social dot Instagram. Okay, so let me check is it really binding or not. So I already printed the objects, just empty. Yeah, company, website, location, designation, skills, biography, GitHub username, updated. And let's make the social also. So yeah, it's updating. So we got both. Actually, mixing together is actual profile object. Okay. So once it is binded, we don't need to display these things because this is just for confirmation of binding. Yeah, once it is binded, we have to submit data. So how you gonna submit the data is in edit profile. How are you going to submit? You take an actual profile object, you added a profile data, social data, and you dispatch an action for update profile. So in place of update, we have a create profile. Same story, right? Let me just copy, go to create profile. Only thing is create profile. Everything same, but here you have to call a create profile action. I think we don't have create profile action created. Let's make it now. So where is that? Profile actions. Move on to profile actions. Yeah, here we have a lot of actions like load profile, delete experience, education, update profile. So create profile is not there. We just made create profile. Create profile is not there. Let me grab this update profile data, just like update profile only, but new data. Let me just, oh, I already have. Yeah, updater. I replace it with create and then replace all. So I got all create profile setup. Let's paste it somewhere in the last. So create profile takes the profile object, gives you back profile object, the newly created profile. Okay, that's fine. Now let's make a reducer. Reducer, profile reducer. Go to reducers, profile reducers. So here, mm, can I grab the update profile setup? Yeah, this one. So update profile up to the here. Copy. Let's paste it. Okay. So update profile, just be create profile, create profile, and the same profile objects. Nothing to do here. So this is create profile successful and profile, and just keep the profile in the local. That's fine. And just say create profile failure. You just make empty. That's fine. That's as it is. Okay. So now we're done with action reducer, service and effects. So where is service? Service just like update profile. Uh, Let me grab the update profile. Yeah, copy this. Let's make in the last. This is for create profile. So this will be create profile, takes a profile, but I think we have to change. It's not put. It must be something called post. Let me check. Where you check server router. Sorry, go to profile router. Yeah, let me check here. Create get profile, create profile. Yes, it is of what? Post request, same path, but post request. So when I go to my service, it will be same path, but it must be a post request. Okay, so this will take care about the create profile and gets back what? Gets back after creation successful. you get back the profile object only. That's what I write here also. That's fine. That's fine. What else? Effect. Go to profile effects. Go to profile. What's a profile? Yeah, profile. Yeah, profile effects. We have to go for update profile. Yeah, let me just copy the update profile, paste it. Yeah, here you're supposed to do what? Create a profile. So this will be the create profile, and this is also create profile. Same object. This is create profile success. Profile is created. So it's supposed to make a create profile. Create profile is created. Earlier it was updated. So here create profile failure. Okay. So once a create profile is successful, what to do? Once create profile is successful, it's supposed to go to dashboard page. So I think update also same story. When I go to update, yeah, it's happening the same. Copy, I paste it. So if create profile is successful, create profile successful, then go to dashboard page again. Okay, so that's fine. So we are done with actions, reducers, services, and effects for create profile. Let me just move on to the create profile and check, are we doing the same thing? Go to which one? Components, create profile, TS file. Okay, fine. So here I'm dispatching update. Oh, it must be create, dude. Create profile. Okay. So now if you call a create profile action, this will take care about the whole backend setup within GRX and server and all. Okay, and it will redirect also happens. Now check uh, Rahul. Uh, Rahul has login and Rahul does not have a data. And also you can check in the developers. You have three developers, Rajan, Naveen, and David. David I have tried by myself. Okay, so Rajan, Naveen, and David, three things are there. Okay, so Rahul was not there because he doesn't have a profile at all. Okay, let me go to dashboard, create profile. Yeah, let's make something. Let's say Rahul. What is that company name? Huh? Some HCL Technologies website. www.hcltech.com. Location Bangalore. Okay, and who is this guy? Is this a junior developer? Skills HTML, CSS, uh, JavaScript, Angular. Okay, biography, develop. Okay, let's say I am a full stack developer. Okay, GitHub username. Just say something called yours Rahul. Some name. Okay, I don't know what is that. Yours Rahul, and social links. Facebook. www.facebook.com/yours uh, Rahul. Okay, copy. So Twitter and YouTube. So Rahul having this all accounts, LinkedIn and Instagram. Okay, fine. So we fill out all details, and once I click on create profile, what happened? It's supposed to go dashboard page. Yes, profile has been created. Okay, now you got these icons. I mean these buttons. It means one profile got created successfully for Rahul. How can you verify that? If you can go to developers, all profiles will come here. Na? Rajan, Naveen, see Rahul profile also has come. Junior developer, HCL Technologies, Bangalore, just now created. And HCL CSS JavaScript Angular. Click on view profile. So Rahul, I'm a full stack. I made a mistake. full stack it is. We can do it. And skill set. So experience education not come because we are not updated. Go dashboard. First of all, edit profile. Yeah, HCL technologies, everything is coming. It must be full stack, right? Update. Yeah, profile updated. So go to developers now. Yeah, Rahul. I am a full stack developer. That's fine. Now, see here. Actually, in Rahul, there is no education experience. We have to make it. So let's go to dashboard. Editing over. Add. Let's say add experience. Let's say title. Title junior developer company HCL Technologies. Location Bangalore. From date. Some date. To date. Uh, not tomorrow's date. Yeah, current up to today. I'll take. Just make any date. Okay. Description. Stack developer update. Yeah, experience is added. So you got experience, right? You wanna add another experience? Let's go to add experience. Let's say title. Let's say something called trainer, trainee, trainee. Infosys, location Bangalore, Bangalore, and let me give some old date. For example, something 2017. This number to 2019 February something. Okay, as a trainee. Okay, so let's say update. Yeah, you got it. Okay, so Infosys Bangalore trainee and junior developer HL Technologies now. That's fine. Let's make experiences done. Okay, education. Yeah, you can take some education. Something ISC degree, computers, some old dates. Yeah, so selecting date takes a lot of time, so I just make some random dates. Okay, so don't raise the question that you can make a degree in 1 year or 5 years. That's just some testing. Okay, description, got a degree in computers. Okay, update. Yeah, so education is added and you got education. These are all we have already done that. So we have to see the Rahul complete profile. So we made it. Yeah, go to developers again. Rahul, view profile. Now skill set has come, experience, education. This one. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So we completely finish off this part. If new user create profile will come, existing profile data. So these things will come and you can make it and you can delete also. You click on delete training, it's gone. Okay, fine. Now that's fine. And something new module is required. Yeah, developers module, dashboard module is finished. Now another module we are going to create, that is called post. Post is separate module. The benefit of post module is you can create a post. Okay, you can update the post and you can what you can delete the post and you can comment a post, you can like it, dislike it, just like social media kind of. Okay, but one limitation here is only text to post you can make, not images and videos. Okay, fine, then maybe in the next version I'll add that. So as of now it's only text post. We have to make this page post. So one link is required in the navbar. So click on that, it's supposed to have this page. So this is the last module. for the whole application, and then we'll deploy. Okay, and this is very interesting module because we do a lot of dynamic things on the same page. So post. So let me create a post link on the navbar post, and this post link can only be visible once you have login. Okay, so go to, just close all the guys. Go to root components navbar HTML. Yeah, here this link will be yours, right? I think it will be dashboard is there. Yeah, before dashboard. Let me just copy the li, fix it. So if logged in user, this is post slash list. This is post. This is fe minus list. Okay, so let's check. Yeah, I got a post, but when I click on the post, nothing is working. Maybe this path has been not configured. Post slash list. So post belongs to post module. Let me go to post module, post routing. We don't have anything here. Actually, what components are there? Um, comments, posts. Oh, already post is there, man. Post dot component is there. Why if you make post, it's wrong. I'll do one thing. I delete this post. I create something called list of posts because I display all the list of posts here. Okay. So let's make another component. So right click new terminal in the post module components folder nggc post hyphen list. So list of posts. And I also need like details. When I click on discussion, it'll go to the particular post and update. So to display particular post, I'll do one more component nggc post details, post list, post details. This is to display all the posts. This is to display particular post, to comment a particular post. Okay, done. Let's exit. Okay, comment details for that's fine. Yeah, let's write them. Okay, so configuration of routing will be, let's say, comma. So list, this will be post list component, and colon post ID. I say post details component. Okay, so particular post ID and all the posts slash list. So that's what I have configured. My post module name and slash list. It's supposed to go to post list component. It's supposed to display the content. Post list works. Let's check now. Post, yeah, post list works. That's fine. Here we have to write something. What is that? Yeah, welcome to React social. No, it's Angular social community. And here, this is the one to create a new post. Okay, this part, this form. So create posts also happen in the same location. List of posts also happen in the same page. Okay. So first of all, I have to make this setup here. So one section, the class called p3, one container, uh, one row single column. So p dot h3 with the class called text-to-teal. Let's say, what was that? Welcome to Angular social community. Angular social community, and below that we have to make one paragraph. This cell or empty tab. Okay, below that we have this part and the image of the person who log in. Okay, mm, okay, I'll make another function, another setup. This is for create new post form actually. So let's create a form separately. Later you can take it as a separate component as well. So I want to do that. That's why container one row single column. It's actually input group, right? So an image and some text. So let me go to Bootstrap, grab some input group, docs. Yeah, this is the one. But in place of at the rate, we have a image. Okay, so grab this. So what I write is one form input group paste it. In place of at the rate, I have to display image. But the image, how you display? Um, Image means the person who log in his image. The person who log in means user information. How I get user information from users data? If you can go to Redux, see user is there. In that user is there, his data name is there, his avatar URL is there. Yeah, this is what I want. Let me get user data from the store and make an image here. So what I do is uh, postless. Let me import. User means you have to call user actions. So let's say import star as user actions from // user actions and reducer. Import star as user reducer from either slash action, sorry, reducer slash user reducer. Okay, let me fetch the user information. Okay, thanks. Fetch user information. I just get the store. So private store of type Angular store. This is of state. The longest reduces. You have to check it out. Yes, correct. Um, Once the page loads, what do you want? Get user information. Okay. So get user information from store. No action to dispatch. We already have a data in the store. We have to just get it, right? Come on. Yeah. We already have a data. This we have to fetch it out. So how to fetch this dot store dot pipe select what user reducer dot user feature key dot subscribe to store, and here you will receive a state. Okay, so let me add to my local variable. I just write some public user of type I user is equal to an empty object as I user. Okay, let me add the user data here. So this dot user is equal to state dot user. Okay, so now I got user information. In the user we can find a, so name avatar is there. Okay, so now, sorry, this store I have to display in HTML. Here can I write has user or something here? Of course you can make if you wish. Yeah, better we write some safe side, something like object is empty or not. So public has user. Obviously you have to log in, right? After login you have a user, but return object dot keys this dot user dot length is greater than 0, just to check an empty object. Okay, so let's make here condition star ngf has user, then you can get the image from there. So image tag src, it's a property binding user dot avatar and alt nothing. Let's say give the class. Let's check how it is. Oh, very big image. And the image, proper image has not come because it is Rahul. We don't have Rahul email ID in the avatar. Let me try with my user ID. Yeah, my profile picture has come, but small image. Small image, how you make? Um, okay, image. Come on, my it's got stuck. Yeah, image thumbnail. Um, rounded circle. Width and height I'll make myself. So let's say some 60 and height is also some 60. Okay, so this is not actually a text box. It must be a text area. Can I write this guy? Not input field, text area. So text area, let's add some rows, 3 rows. Class form control. Let's say the placeholder. Just like Facebook, you have some placeholder, no? Something like what's on your mind? Question mark. Okay, you can type something, and you have to have a button called post post. So below this, another division, add input, uh, type type is equal to submit button class btn minus teal small button value goes to be what post. This is actually a create post, new post. That's fine, but I have to display all the list of existing posts. I have to display all the list of existing posts. How you display existing posts? You need to call an action to get all post. See here, all posts is coming, right? So I have to display all the post list of posts here. So to do the list of posts, we have to start from the router, server router. You can go to the server router, post router. So here create post, we'll do in a minute. Yeah, get all post. See, get all the posts of every user is gonna come in this page. Okay, every logged in user made a post will come here. So we have to make this path. So this path means you have to dispatch an action, reducer, effect, service, all the things required. So let's start with a service. Okay, you can start with anything. You can start with action. You can start with reducer. Let's start with service. Go to which module? Post module. So go to post services. Yeah, I think for post module, first time we are doing service. So we need to check the HTTP client module. Yeah, go to post module. HTTP client module was not there. Let's say import HTTP client module. I also deal with the form data. This form data. So let me import a forms module as well for two-way binding. Okay, one shot will make both. So let me import both here, forms module and HTTP clients module. Okay, fine. Now move on to service. So let me inject. So private HTTP client of type HTTP client, and then they say get all profiles. Get all profiles. Let's say public get all profiles. Let's say get profiles. Why all get profiles? Okay, but you may confuse, na? After some time, you'll make single profile also. Get profile. Okay, let's say get all profiles. Okay. So here get request does not take anything, na? No fields. Output will be oh do not profiles list of posts. Okay, okay. List of posts. Get all posts. Okay. But thing is, it returns all the list of posts, but we don't have any model at the client side to receive all the list of posts. If you can go to post model, you're at observable, no? So that post model was not there. Oh, okay, okay. So post model, how it should be? Let me go to the post router, post table. Yeah, to represent this table, we don't have any client set model. We have to make it. Okay, first let's make a model as well. Go to here, new TypeScript. So I post, so export interface, I post. Yeah, here what the thing required. So user string, user text name avatar. Let's take underscore ID also. Okay, so user text name avatar. Likes is an array of objects that is string user objects. Okay, so likes, you can take likes array, or else you can take like this an object user of type string array you can take, or if you feel confused you can actually take like this interface likes. Okay, so this will be a user with normal string. Okay, so you can just take likes wala array, right? So next we have comments array. Let's say comments, let's take a special array, special interface for that interface, comments. So what are the things are there? User text name avatar date, user text avatar avatar name avatar date, name avatar date. Okay, so let's make it is comments array. Okay, that's fine. Anything else is there? I think I have to display the created post date also. See the post date when it was created. So created, I think we are not maintaining anything at server side. Server side post. Oh, we are using timestamp. So it means if you can go to post page, you have a table with fields. Some fields will be there. We have a field that created it. Yeah, I want this also. Created it. Go to here. One more. Created it. String you take. No comma. Semicolon. It's interface. Okay, so we got a post. Fine. Back to service. Yeah. So here, let's data URL of type string is equal to backtick. You have to provide the URL. What is the URL? Slash API slash post get request here. But before that, you need to add API URL. How we used to do earlier? We get it from environment variables, right? For example, if you can go to developers, see if you can give the developers, see environment slash API URL and then this one. So same story we do here. Let me import environments because we don't need to hard code the server side URL. No? So import environment. ये वाला. So I say here environment dot API URL slash post. Okay, fine. So now I say return this dot HTTP client dot get request data URL dot pipe retry of one and the catch error. So catch error we had we made one global file, right? Something error handler util dot error handler. That's it. Okay, but what is the type you get back? Post 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 array of posts. So can I say here like an observable post I post oh it's an object I post array and same setup we have to make it over here typecasting. Okay, so we made a method to get all the posts from server. So for this we have to make ngrx setup. It means action reducer fx. So move on to actions now. So it will take nothing. It receives post array. According to this we have to make actions. So long story, yeah. Because first time we are doing this module, na? That's why. Go to post actions. What's the time? Oh, 7 o'clock. Okay, okay, fine. Let's take a 5 minutes break and then we'll continue. Okay, so I'll be back after 5 minutes. Okay, so relax. Yeah, so welcome back and let's start now. Where you stop? We have to make actions, right? Yeah, actions. Go to post actions. Let's create a first one load post. We have to get all the post though. That's fine. Load post is fine. But problem is service. Service we made what? Get all posts. Okay, okay. Can I make this to change that one? That to change this one. Load all posts. Okay. Service I'll say load load all post. Okay, no confusion I want. So let's make load all posts. Okay. So action dot all posts. Let's say load all posts. Load all post success. Load all post failure. Okay. But load all posts it does not take anything input as per service, but it returns post array. So this will be post I post array. Okay. Post failure will be string. Okay. This is to load all post. Okay. So let's make a reducer. Go to reducers, post reducer. So here I'll just say loading boolean and post I post array. I post array and there is unselected post. But a particular post I have to store in the my ngrx store. So selected post will be I post object comma error message string. So actual data goes to be loading will become false and post will be an empty array as I post array and selected post will be an object as I post and error message will be this empty string. So once you're done with this, before I proceed, let me configure with root level street. Okay, this new reducer. So how to configure? Go to root level reducer, root level global state. Yeah, here I have to configure it because I have to use that in the store. So let's import star as post. This is the last reducer. Okay, so post reducer from dot slash app slash post slash reducer slash post reducer. Here post reducer dot post feature key value is post reducer dot state. This will be post reducer dot post feature key value post reducer dot reducer. So it's configure the default state in the global state, global nginx store. Then move on to reducer. Let's make the actions. So we have to import actions. So import star as what post post actions from what? Let's say lowercase variable post actions from what? Dot slash action slash post actions. Okay, let's make here on. Let's say load all posts. So on what do you do? Post actions dot load all posts, comma one function. Okay, it will take the state. It doesn't take any property. So return state and just loading flag to be true. Okay, for display the spinner and Let's make another actions. So load post success, you get back all the list of posts that I'm going to keep in local. First of all, loading will become for stop the spinner, and post will be the all the posts which you receive from server, and load post failure. This will be you're receiving the error that you're supposed to keep in the local error message. Okay, fine. So it's all about reducer. What is left out? Effect. So effect, can I grab it from somewhere? I think profile effects. Yeah, profile effects. If I can grab some anything, load profile or something is there. Create profile, update profile, add delete education, load profile. Yes. Copy this. Go to my post effects. Post. Where is post, dude? Yeah, post effects, post effects. Yeah, here need to import all my post actions. So import star as post actions from dot action slash post actions. I need the service. What is that service? Is private post service of type post service. And also I need a router if some navigation required. So we need a router. That's a router from Angular. Okay. So let's make the effect. This is the effect. Okay. So here load all posts. So this will be post actions dot load all posts. Okay. So merge map. This is post service dot load all posts. This is post service. Sorry. It's a post actions. Post actions. Uh, you get what all the posts. Load all post success. You get all the posts in a successful action props. So this is post actions dot load post failure. That's fine. Any redirection required? Nothing. Just as soon as I load the page, I have to get data. Okay, fine. So no redirection. Just normal. Fine. We are done with service, reducer, effect, action, everything. Now the thing is what? Once we load this page, get all the posts from database. We have dispatch an action for that. Um, what is this page? List, post list. Can I close all? Only just focus on post components, list of posts, TS file, HTML. Yeah, in TS file, this is to just get user information along with the data to get the post data. I say dispatch an action to get all posts. Get all, not get, let's say load. This dot store dot dispatch, but we need to have a post actions and reducer. Let me import. I think user actions I don't want. I didn't use it. Okay. So let's say import star as post actions from dot slash post slash action slash post actions. One more import star as post reducer from dot slash post slash reducer slash post reducer. Okay. Dispatch post actions dot what load all post. That's it. This is gonna fetch all the posts and keeping the local ngrx store. We have to get all the posts then. So let me have this logic here. Get all posts information from NGRX store. This is also NGRX store. Okay. So how you fetch this dot store dot pipe. In that you have to write select post reducer dot post feature key dot subscribe state. I have to keep it local. Local I'll take like this public post of type I post array as um, I post array is equal to empty array as I post array empty array. So I'll just take here. So this dot post is equal to state dot post. Right. You want a loading flag? You say public loading of type boolean. Boolean will be, let's just declare by default false. I say this dot loading will be state dot loading, not objects variable. Okay, so you got all the posts, and these posts we have to display, repeat and display, just like the cards. Can I display the static data somewhere? I just want to confirm. So below all the sections, let's write a pre-tag expression posts post JSON filter. So yeah, you got all the posts, multiple posts we have. Yeah, all these posts I have to display a proper card like this cards. Okay, what we do, let's say, so all posts, list out all the posts. So let's make a section with a class called p3. In that one container, one row, single column. Let's take one card need to have some margin top and bottom, two uh, let's say card body with some color, easy light gray color, and let's check. Yeah, this card to be repeat multiple times as per the post. So I write star ngf post, no, not if, for loop, ng for let post of post. Okay, you get each post, display each post. How name of the person, image of the person who made a post, and his post date and all the links. Okay, and this is actually a column, rows and columns. I guess another row here. Let's take image, src binding, property binding, post to dot avatar. Okay, alter nothing. Let's say image, thumbnail image fluid. Check it out. There are three posts. Yeah, three posts. A different user. This is called David. Okay, I made myself David, so David it also has come. Fine, but I don't want this bigger screen like this. I want a small circle name. So let's make. Can I do width and height? Width is 75, height also 75. Just take down no thumbnail, so no image fluid. Let's take only a rounded circle. Okay. Yeah. So below that, I need to have no thumbnail, dude. I do have a name of the person. So let's add a PR tag. Name. Just take a small tag. Expression. Post dot name of the person who made the post. Right. You wish you can make some bold text. Yeah. Naveen and David and David. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep center. So text center. Okay, so what are the posts of the guys is like this, right side post, date and all. So I write here one p tag, just say expression post dot text and also one small tag date. So post dot created at I use a date filter with some date. I think DD MM YYYY some date format. Okay, something wrong. DD capital MM. Yeah, it's made this time. Today only I tried this, so I got today it. This is last time. So first post and some content. Yeah, posters come. Along with this, we need to have the what icons. What icons? This one buttons like, dislike, discussions, cross symbol to delete the post. Okay. So below this one button you take or anchor tag you take button. This is thumbs up, likes button. Yeah. I want to make this in the next line. Next line means you take a BR tag, but this also a small tag you take. A small tag with a post. Why bigger text? Not required. Okay, a small post. Yeah, likes and dislike. Dislike. Copy this. You can actually make some class called h6 bigger. At least you have to highlight the content, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Like, dislikes and also copy. This is RGBA red strong, FA minus thumbs down for dislike. Like and dislike and discussions to make the comments for each post. That's called discussions. So RGBA, some blue strong. Discussions I take FA minus Facebook Messenger. I think it's FAB. Let's add some discussions. Instead of discussions, you can actually take some comments. Right. Yeah, you can take like this discussion or comments, like anything. That's fine. One more thing is what? The cross symbol to delete the post. Okay. So let's take another button. So FA minus, sorry, RGBA red strong FA minus times circle to create to delete or FA minus times FA times you can delete nothing. Oh, okay. So times circle. Okay. What happened to icon not coming? FAB. Oh, just FA, not FAB or something. FAB is for brand like Facebook, YouTube, and all. Yeah, fine. But thing is, one second. I think times has to come. Times means square one, square cross symbol. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So here these are all fine, but cross symbol. Actually, as per the logic of our application, is very important step. Okay. As per the logic of our application, only the person who made the post, he can only delete it. Okay. See here, I have login. Naveen has login. This is Naveen's post only. I can delete it. But David, I can't have a permission to delete David's post. Okay, only my post I can delete. So it means I don't need to display the cross symbol for David. If I log in, only for my post I have to display the cross symbol. If David log in, only David posts for himself, cross symbol has to come, but not for others here. Okay, that's the logic actually. So how to hide these two? Only for Naveen it has to come, remaining it has to hide. So how can you verify? Simple. You can check every post is having the user. See, every post. See, every post is having one user, right? It means user ID. So the person who log in, he also have a user ID. That user ID matches, then only this icon. Otherwise, don't add. So can we make some condition or like this here? Yeah, I'll make public. Is auth user. Okay, so return what user objects. This dot user dot say dot to string. No, sorry, user object na dot underscore id is equal to post this dot post. Oh, you get all the posts. I want a particular post. Okay, you provide me the post object there. I post. Okay, you provide me that. So based on that, I'll verify. So particular post dot um, post dot user dot to string. Okay, if it is match, then you are an authentication user to delete the post. So how can I where I have to give the condition for the button? So for this button, ये वाला button, I'll say star ng if uh, is auth user I have to provide the particular post. Okay, so if I provide it, now check who login. Naveen login. Only Naveen should contain. No one is having. Problem is the logic. What logic? Post that. I think here also you do to string. Okay, both will match. No. Oh, ये क्या है? Some problem. Maybe. Let me try. Okay. Actually, why is not? Arey, something weird, huh? Okay, wait. ngif is authenticated user of the post. Okay, go there. User dot the logged in user ID is equal to post dot who made the post and his ID. Mm, it should match, no? Why not matching? Why not coming here? Okay, if I write only double equal to, we have to cross check in the back end why it is not working. We understand. Nowhere is coming. At least one has to come. No? Yeah, let me check it the back end. For back end, user, let's take Naveen Sagam, user ID is 606. User ID 606. For post, I made a post. My Naveen is post user ID 2002. Oh, I think this is made through backend, man. This is not made through. This is not made through front end. That's a problem. What I do? Can I do manual change or can I create a post from client? Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll just do a manual change and later I'll update. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I just need to have an ID like this. Copy, post your ID Hannah. This ID I'll modify to my own ID. If ID matches, if ID matches, it's supposed to come. Refresh. Yeah, see, correct. Actually, ID was not matching. I think I made through front end and back end. There's some conflicts are there in database, so I made a proper ID. So I have login, and I think I did a lot of changes. Huh? ID to string and user. Okay, fine. So only myself have a cross symbol, so only I can delete my post. Delete post will make it, but I'm just telling you this one. If David join, if David login, only David can see his post as a cross symbol, not Navin's. You wanna see that? Log out, login, David. David credentials, yeah, David at gmail.com. Luckily, this email ID is having the Gravatar image. Uh, David login. Yeah, David has login. Go to post. See, Naveen post he can't delete. David can delete only David's post because David has login. This image. Got it? And only David can post his own portal. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, log out, log in with myself again. Login. Yes, I have login. Go to post. Yeah, so my post is having this button and all this. That's fine. So first let's focus on create a new post. Okay, I want to create a new post. So it's supposed to add over here, get all the posts. Okay, let's make a new post. New post means you need to enter something and you have to bind it and your dispatch action or create post, long story. Okay, let's postpone to the next class. Okay, so let's postpone this
Hello,
example
sir.
to next class. Huh?
Happy birthday, sir.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh,
Yeah, kita dulu.
yeah, thank you. So tomorrow, I think we can finalize this whole setup, and the next day we'll deploy, and that's finish off both the projects, and then we'll focus on unit testing, and then Angular, Metal UI, and Prime React, if possible, Ionic. Okay, yeah, that's a plan. I think hardly 1 week or 10 days will wind up. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, fine. So let's meet tomorrow, and we have class tomorrow. Right? Thank you.